Welcome back to part 22 of Sonic 06. I'm Matt from Matt's LP Adventures.
Hey there guys, I'm Sonic Ghost.
Hello everybody, this is Rise51, the Angel of Light.
I'm sure of it.
I'm Kin Myself P, and Silver, you're a fucking idiot.
You guys missed the last part in part 20. You guys are gonna have to wait until it goes up. I actually made a funny parody there, but anyways,
Was I part of 21? I forgot.
I don't even remember, I don't think.
No, 2021 it was me, Lester, and Amber. That was it.
Yeah, I think that was
This
it.
is my first time being here.
Anyways,
I don't care anymore.
Anyways, we are now heading into the last level, which is Flame Core, and
Okay, it looked like you suddenly just...
I know.
Did you die a lot in this level?
yeah, I actually restarted this because I was like, yeah, this is bad.
I do not blame you.
That sounds like me trying to do post-commentary with Mega Man 3, because now that I have the advantage of showing off everything, I had to do a
I
lot.
only kept track of what we've been going through here by watching the Game Grumps version of this game.
Well,
So yeah,
That's about it.
Oh, so you took the long road.
So I'm a bit caught up.
well, I mean, like, I did it differently than the Game Grumps did. I'm taking Silver's story on second instead of third, like they did. But
I like
they
how you're
haven't
saying
even
you did it
finished the
differently. They did it, like, just... They took forever just to get to this part, and we're here in, like, 20 videos. So there's that.
Well, they didn't cut out any of it, and plus, they're not even going to get back to it because...
I wonder they actually would because of that only.
Here's the thing, though. I'm pretty sure that they must have some episodes left over from it, but a fan was requesting that whatever episodes that they had left with JonTron to go ahead and upload it on the year anniversary, and they got a lot of likes.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility.
I wonder if they finished it, but...
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see, but...
Well, speaking of JonTron and Game Grumps, what's everybody's opinion on Dan? Because I actually like him.
I think he's
I
alright.
don't really watch him, but he's
an
alright.
alright guy.
Ken, the thing that was pissing me off is the fact that, okay, alright, well, the day JonTron left, they had two replacements right off the bat. I'm like,
yeah, that's
what
right.
the hell?
You and me were in a call when we were like going over that, and
I think
we
the issue
I was
isn't so
like
much
giving
the
the analogy.
replacement issue. I think it's the fact that it happened way too soon, too
That's-
fast, without any sort of warning whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I was getting into. We were saying that same thing when it happened, and I just gave the analogies. This is turning into like the new like American Idol, so to say. Like that show over time, it dramatically changed from how it
Which
started. And now
honestly,
Game Grumps
like,
has the same thing.
Danny and Aaron have a better chemistry with each other than I thought they would, actually. I mean, one thing for sure, though, the one thing I already like about Danny over Aaron is that, like, Danny is actually getting Aaron into games, whereas John is basically just the same as Aaron in a regard, to where even if they don't like the game, sometimes John will just jump the bandwagon and say, oh, hey, I don't like this game either.
That's true, yeah.
They should try redo DKC too now that Danny's here, since they could never finish it anyway.
Yeah, and then they just kind of rage quit on it. Maybe they won't do it this time, you never know.
I was trying to find that spot right there. I made an oopsie here.
Yeah, you're supposed to jump there to go
Yeah.
later.
I
not later,
I could
earlier.
never get used to Silver's, the way you had to use Silver. I could never get used to him.
Have you played this game, Justin?
Yeah, I did try playing Silver Story, and I had a lot of difficulty working with his telekinesis.
Funny story,
Telekinesis
actually.
or psychic, I don't know which it is, but I had a lot of difficulty with Silver.
Funny story, I should mention. I saw this game at a store for $5, and I was contemplating on whether or not I should get it just to torture myself.
Well, hey,
$5.
that's as much as I really want to pay for $5. It just at least gets you experience. I don't know if that's a good or bad
Okay.
So I was,
thing.
actually
that's on my
thinking
list
of
of
streaming
games.
it, believe it or not. But
It's on my list of games to pick up. Right, a lot of people still ask me if we're going to do a playthrough of it. Eventually, because I just want to...
why are
Go
people
over it.
asking you to do playthroughs if they're not even going to watch it?
You know, I always ask myself the same thing when I see those comments, but I just glaze my eyes over it and then I just think about the game itself,
When
not the
Waker,
comment.
gosh darn it, I'm looking at you. But anyway.
I need to get caught up with it. And did that? Okay, did you see that, guys?
Yeah, it overlapped and it
Platforms
just
were
like pushed.
overlapping each other.
Yeah, it did overlap a little, but you got lucky though.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I
anyways,
did see this. two platforms overlap. Yeah.
Then you just see that one metal box just sink in the lava.
Yep.
No, I did not.
Everything here is freaking out.
I don't know how many times I've been freaking hit.
Too many?
It's
The pin
always
slap
like this.
barely works.
It's always like this with silver. I always get hit somewhere in the level.
Oh
Or
yeah.
pin slap sucks, but
That
just
was
the-
something.
And another kill fest here.
I'll agree with
Yeah.
Silver though. It is a waste of time.
I think if I remember correctly, one of the speedruns I saw this, if you can like hover around the edge of here, you can just kind of bypass this. But I don't know if it's possible with Silver or not. I know it's possible with Omega, but Silver I have no idea.
I know with Omega, and well, if I still had the footage, because I have recorded up to Shadow's part, but I ran into a kind of a situation where the recording did not work.
Shadow's story, the way you work with Shadow's pretty interesting.
Okay, random
That's all I'll say.
question. Random question. Who's recording the Skype audio?
I am.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I got the start
Anyway.
before we like finished that countdown.
I was about to say, because the audio from Lester's end sounds so much better than Matt's. But anyway.
Well, at the same time, I'm using a different way. I mean, MP3 Skype recorder, I don't like touching anymore. That program's pretty compressed, so we're still using that new setup that we have.
Yeah, the Skype recorder's not
Did you
working
just
out, man.
sort of walk into a wall with him flying in the air and then he just died?
Yep.
Yep.
One
That's how
thing
it
that
works.
the Game Grumps did not do is they're not doing what I'm doing, which is like the whole ground pound thing. The ground pound thing makes combat a lot easier.
Oh
Trust me on
yeah.
this.
You can stun the enemies
And then
right
I
away.
fell down. Look,
Yeah.
I got stuck. when I
You
was
got stuck in the
falling.
crystal, and then you phase through it. Okay.
Yeah,
Now all the way back here, so.
yeah, I know. It's not a big.
Wait, I know another reason why people aren't in the mood to like record this is because they don't jump cut. Ah.
Well, it's kind of like how my Sonic Advance 2 was. This is so long ago that it's just, yeah, those kind of new edits that we do, not here.
Well, we can
It is
forgive
same
Sonic
for
Advance 2 because that was 5 parts. How many parts is this going to end up being?
Well, you got a point there. But at the same
Maybe-
time, it was just as long.
maybe 40, maybe 40. I want to say somewhere in the 40s.
Keep your fingers crossed, maybe.
Maybe 40. Which I still need. I already actually have edited the first part of Shadow's story, which I need to upload to Raws, but that'll be a later date. When I get everything all finished, that's when I'm.
How much have we actually recorded, not edited?
I recorded all of it, but like up to the second to last level of Shadow got deleted. Part of the recording.
Yeah, I think it was.
I need to go
corrupted
back and
files.
record it.
No wonder you haven't been in the mood to record it again then.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
at
I
the
had
same
it-
time, this game, it's one of those one-time event kind of things, so
Yeesh.
you would have to
Aw.
replay the whole entire game to work back up to
Jesus,
those
Brain
points.
Scratcher's right. This game really is cursed.
In a sense, except this time there's not going to be any second person taking it over. Mainly only because I think you're doing one right now that still owns the game. Unless you own it, Justin, and that's 2.
Ow!
Yeah.
I fell for that trick again.
Yeah, I mean, second time you're
Stupid
replaying it and you still fall for the same thing.
Into the fire and flames. Oh no, it's through the fire and flames, excuse
That's
me.
Dragon.
Why
Dragon
is that
Quest.
thing just sort of sitting on top of that thing with the string in it?
I don't know. because
I
because
don't
the
know.
game designers thought it would be nice to put weird stuff in this game. I don't know. But
I
yeah,
was like, this game wasn't finished all the way.
yeah. It's like,
I mean, look at these enemies flip and flop. Like ragdolls.
Okay, I will say though that the combat I'm doing right now is a lot faster than going back and grabbing boxes, and this makes it
Yeah.
a lot easier.
I mean, the boxes are hit
I feel like I
harder,
don't
but
see
it takes
people do
longer.
that before. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a playthrough that's actually done that.
I think I
Well, I mean-
remember Johnny's playthrough on like SGB Likes to Play. I think they did the same thing, ground pounds.
The ground pounds help so much rather than freaking grabbing the boxes. That's one thing that kind of irritated me when I was watching game. Well, I know there's a lot of things that irritated me about Game Grumps' playthrough of this, because
Yeah.
there's a lot. I know it's blind, but I was just like, oh, how did I do that?
Physics in this game don't work that well. Oh, have you not seen the little trick
It's-
of where you can just
they
fly with a ball?
Are you sure a lot of that frustration just doesn't come from Aaron not liking Sonic in general, though?
Well, there could be a little bit of that, yeah.
Because, I mean, this is the guy that said that Sonic Generations was a bad game. I said, no.
Such
No,
one of
it's
his
not.
best games, actually. So that's kind of saying something right there.
I'm not a Sonic fan, and I enjoy Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
Everybody, I mean, hell, even my girlfriend never played Sonic on her before. She played that game. That's literally one of her favorite games to play now.
Well, it was that and CD. I think those are the only two ones that she played.
That's
You're
the
so
only-
lucky you didn't get hit.
I still kind of want to play CD, to be honest. That's like the one Sonic game I want to play the most.
Oh, honestly, I would just say get it. It's only like $5 digitally. And the new
But
version, the
here's the
2011
problem,
version, is
though.
the best.
I literally do not have any more money in my pockets. I can't even afford getting Tales of Zillia when it comes out now, and I'm pissed.
Well, yeah, when you have money, I say to like don't go out now and find random money on the street.
That is an RPG
But yeah.
game, right?
Tails
Yeah.
Slit? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Tales is RPG.
I need to go and freaking get money for myself, or I actually will have a little bit of money left.
Does
over.
anybody want to give me a free job? Please. Thank you.
If I had a job, I would
Crap,
gladly
it's
get
like
you
a
one.
town pouring outside. Holy crap.
Anybody want to be a reference for me? Maybe.
Silver got hit, so I'm guessing no.
Yeah. Ugh,
Silver, will you be my job reference?
Hothead the Porcupine will be your reference.
do you want that to be your reference? Think about it.
Well, you can't go
Now
wrong
let's
with
do
Pothead
okay.
the Porcupine guy. He'd be more than happy to share you whatever kind of dope he has, and then the interviewers and stuff would be all cool with it. I mean,
Okay, alright guys, I'll say something right now. Game Grumps took at least 3 episodes to get to the point I'm at right now.
Yeah.
It only takes one episode to do it. Because they record like 10 to 15 minute videos, that's about
I
it.
know, but look at the time right now, I'm at 12. That's not that
Yeah,
bad.
they should have been here by now on the first episode, or after the
why
first
is it so dark in here?
Because game.
I
Because
think you have to destroy these
Shouldn't lava
purple
technically be really
rocks here,
freaking bright?
whatever.
Molten lava, maybe. I don't know. Have you ever been inside a volcano with molten lava, Ken?
I'd die if I was inside of a volcano.
In
Thank you
Super
very
Mario
much.
64, yes.
Have you ever seen inside of a cave when it's molten lava inside? I don't know.
Well, lava in general, I mean, I've seen pictures from my science book and stuff, and it's bright.
So basically, I guess you do have to
So
destroy
what's the
those
point of
rocks, or
breaking
do you
these
just-
things exactly?
You do it to open the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is-
that's-
Like in
there's a-
Sonic's store, you had to touch these to open the door. Instead, now you're breaking them apart.
That's a lot of freaking energy going in.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ow. God. Fucking. Dang.
Those,
What-
are those
what- why
metals
is there
even
metals?
are used for a reason?
The what?
Nope.
The medals? No,
The-
they're absolutely
Oh,
useless.
no.
It's used for a trophy that's got terrible grammar in it.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, most of the achievements in this game have horrible grammar and punctuation.
I was saying, unless it's for an achievement, then I could see why.
I mean,
but-
oh, okay, alright, I'll put it right now. When you get Sonic's ability, the achievement says, what was it, blue blur? So Leon has blue wind, and something like that. The description says, Super Sonic, obtain the all moves. What?
Uh-huh.
Maybe all, like,
Obtain the all moves. What?
way to go, Sony. Way to go.
No, that's
Sega.
Xbox and
That's
Sony. That's just Sega not proofreading their
Oh, Sega?
achievement
Oh,
system.
Way to go, Sega.
Keep in
Wow,
mind,
that
Sega was in their dark
sad.
ages.
This was
That's-
Sega.
Well, hey, good
This
timing
was
you to
like-
say that.
this
We're in a
was like,
pitch black room.
Wasn't this the first Sonic game that was made with the creator actually leaving the studios, now that I think of it?
Was it? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think
I
Shadow the
think
Hedgehog
it was
the
Shadow
last
that was
game,
first,
wasn't it?
actually.
I think Shadow was the last game he was in, actually, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was the
Wait,
last or the
what-
first
what
that he
game?
was gone.
Last game I know Shao was in was Shao the Hedgehog.
No, not the Shadow, the character, the creator of Sonic.
Oh.
Yeah,
heck,
big
I don't-
difference.
I don't keep track with Sonic.
Shadow
Well,
was
that's
in this
what me
game.
Too, if I saw that my games of a character that I create made something like Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm pretty sure KG Inafune, in a sense, feels the same way about his Mega Man franchise being destroyed, so...
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Sonic, who is possibly going to get the new Sonic game coming out for the Wii U?
And Sunly Bright.
I don't have a Wii
if I
U,
have a Wii U,
so
I would
can't-
consider.
Yeah,
Same for 3DS. Like, if I had one of those systems, I would get it, but... Yeah.
Looks pretty good. I mean, a little something related to Super Mario Galaxy, though.
Speaking of 3DS, there's so many games I want to get for it now. Holy crap!
And
You just
I
gave
just
up on
gave
life, I see.
Yeah, I gave up there. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's
how
fine.
else are you gonna get out? Moon jump?
But yeah, it's mad. I mean, good lord, how many freaking 3DS games are worth getting this year?
A lot.
a lot of them.
Yeah, now the
Pokemon,
3DS is getting more. Like,
Mario
it's
Luigi Dream
less
Star.
expensive now, and there's more games coming for it, so it's more for owning now.
I can
Well, it was worth earning by the time Super Mario 3D Land, I would assume, hit.
Mario 3D.
Kind of for some, but at the same time, kind of not.
I would have said Ocarina of Time, but at the same time,
It was a remake, and same for Star
would
Fox, so it wasn't
actually
anything
think-
new.
I would actually think that
Well, the cat suits is a new change. You get to play as Peach now.
But that's Mario World on Wii U, so that's a
They're
different
not
system.
actually.
that
Yeah,
was
actually-
cheap. No, that was cheap.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, that just came right through your butt. D. Okay.
Good point. Good call, Matthew.
About timing, God.
What the heck, Duck?
Two deaths
What the
later.
hell was outside?
What?
Can you hear that, like, duck outside, or wherever that is? It's like some kind
There's
of
a duck outside.
Is it the Darkworld duck?
It's a He's coming!
God damn it, we can't leave the duck behind.
Then suddenly somebody edits in the Darkworld duck flying by in the first video.
Wow, Nelly.
Jeez.
Yeah, Game Grumps.
Well, you know, if you were good enough in editing software, I would just say do it, but I need to find a
It's a
GIF
Darkworld
first
duck.
to do that.
Wow!
I knew about him this time, so I was like, eh.
You're right.
That was just so random. I mean, I know it's pretty much like hurricane weather out there, but my god, duck.
What is that ball of flame?
Last thing I expect.
Iblis?
Maybe.
And now,
So what makes
And
this part
Meanwhile.
really
this
annoying?
This part
okay.
is okay. You have to do a little bit of let me hide around some cover kind of action.
Yeah,
This is
actually,
some kind of
there's just
fail-
one level
see
in
it go.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, if you play, that has a similar mechanic
Why
where
does
there's
the
waves that would come
perspective-
through, and if you're not hiding
Yes.
behind a wall, you die. That's the exact same thing here.
This
Except
part
you don't
would've been
die,
so
you take
bad
hits.
if the camera angle wasn't so bad.
I know.
Well, there's no auto camera in this game, so you're always constantly having to move yourself, and that's how it just gets pretty bad. Like, you
See, look,
couldn't
I
see
got
these
hit,
rays.
see?
Yeah,
I
you couldn't
was-
see these rays up or that thing coming towards you if you didn't have the camera in the right angle.
I would agree with Matthew. I would call shenanigans on that. You were
Yeah.
still behind it.
I mean, this game doesn't have an auto camera feature, but it will lock on to certain things at a certain time like this, and that's it. It's more like snap your camera in one direction, then you control it after. It's not that
Also, why does the
reliable.
music sound like something I'd hear playing in like Starbucks or something?
Because
I guess you're right.
Sega hired some Starbucks music creators.
I don't picture this in Starbucks. I picture this like I don't know.
Either that
Actually,
or
I
like
can't even
some
think
kind
where
of,
I would hear this
either
from.
that or
from
some kind of
probably.
Jewish restaurant or something.
This is like straight jazz, Ken.
Yeah, I was about to say this is jazz.
no,
jazz,
Jazz with the Z.
Yeah.
Now.
I've heard there's a
Jeez.
Jewish restaurant in my town, and they played music like that there before. So
Really? Huh. Nice.
I was trying to remember what I was supposed to do. I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
need
oh,
to
yeah,
fly
that's
the
right.
spring.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What?
so it'd be
Yeah,
something.
you
can
can't
do.
stand on the thing, yet launch from the spring. You can stand on the thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And-
consistency at its finest.
And then finally, oh my God, it's falling!
It's so anticlimactic. One moment's fine, the next moment it's a pile of boxes.
And then the camera keeps doing this. Look.
Where's the camera?
What?
There's the camera.
What?
Silver's down there, camera, not up, not all the way up there.
I was like, why was the camera doing that? That
I'm
doesn't
waiting
make
for it to
any
zoom back
sense.
out again.
I was actually trying to make it zoom out again. It was like, what? When I was playing this part, I was like, I'm gonna try to get that to zoom out again. That was kind of weird.
All I have to do is take him down.
I thought that thing that you just destroyed was part of Iblis for a second there.
It kind of
No,
was.
it's mainly just like an obstacle.
And Matt got done twice as fast. Game Grumps did. 16 minutes faster.
I think it was actually like
I
3
wouldn't even
times
say.
as fast.
I think twice is an understatement.
Yeah. Triple the speed, I think, would be more
It
accurate.
took him like 30 minutes to like finish it. And it went to Matthew like 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I played
Well, that's
this
in-game time. As you can
times.
see, it's
Well,
almost
that's
half an
true,
hour in the
too.
level for him.
Ugh.
Well, we only have one more part, and at least we're done with silver. So we're 2/3 of the way there. 1 year later. Progress!